Hi guys, so I want this video to be really quick and short. Of course, I don't want to bore anybody to death, so I'm trying to keep it under 5 minutes. I already have a YouTube channel, but on the YouTube channel I talk about randomness. So on this one, I want to make it a health and fitness channel. So this is going to be my first video. So my first video is going to be about what got me started into being fit and healthy and what motivates me, what keeps me going. First thing I should say, I wanted to start working out because I wanted to look good, point blank. A lot of people, they say, oh, I want to be healthy. Yeah, right. A lot of people, they do it because they want to look good. That's their main reason for doing it. And that is my main reason for doing it. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, I want to live longer because we all going to die. So, I mean, it will be good that you're healthy so you can have a better life, but if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. So I've always been going back and forth with gym, working out, diets. Like, they never last for more than 2 weeks, to be honest with you. So, last June was when I decided to start being serious. And then I ordered Insanity, and I was motivated to do it for like, I completed the first month, but when I did it, I did not change my eating habits. I didn't know anything about health and fitness. I didn't know that when you're being when you're trying to be fit and healthy, that you have to change your eating habits completely. So my first round of doing Insanity, I did not change my eating habits. I was still eating junk, but then I would work out. So of course I did not see any results. I just waste my entire time. So my second time around, I'm like, forget this. I'm not going to do it. I quit. And then I did it again my second time around. And when I say second time around, I mean like a week later. I did it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change my eating habits. So I changed my eating habits for like a whole 4 weeks of eating healthy and clean and working out at the same times. And that's when I started seeing results. And after you start seeing results, then it keeps you going. That's what makes you want to go more. Like, sometimes you're gonna feel like, okay, I'm not seeing the results fast enough, but you have to understand that it takes time. So you're not gonna work out for one day and then feel like you're gonna be skinny the next day. Yeah, that's what you really want, but it's not gonna happen. It's gonna take time. So you might get a little discouraged after working out and eating healthy and not seeing any results, but you have to wait. Like, it take a month for you to start seeing results, for you to see results. So measure yourself and look at, I never measured myself. What I did was I take picture every single month. I'm like, I'm not interested on what on the tape measure. I'm not interested on what on the scale, because it makes no sense if I'm seeing difference in this, but when I look in the mirror, I'm still not happy. So I did not do that. I take pictures. So after you measure you can measure yourself if you want to, but I take pictures of myself every month and then compare them, and that's how I see my results. Because sometimes just looking at yourself, you're not gonna feel like you did enough, and you feel like you're beating yourself up. But yeah, you could beat yourself up because that will make you do it. That will push you. You push yourself to do it. So the second time around when I did Insanity, I completed it twice. I did the 2 months 2 times, and then after that I lost a lot of weight, like a whole bunch of weight. A lot of people, well, not a lot, maybe like 30. Yeah, 30 pounds is a lot. So I lost like 30 pounds. You couldn't really tell that I lost that much weight because no one knew that I was that overweight. Yeah, I admit I was overweight, but it wasn't visible. So anyways, after I did that, I started going to the gym, like, because I'm like, I want to start building up now, because when you're trying to get fit, you have to trim down and then build up. So you trim the fat down, get skinny, and then go to the gym and start lifting and then get big. So I started going to the gym, and then I work out at the gym 4 times a week. And then my eating habits, I keep my eating habits clean. That is the most important thing. The most important thing is eating healthy. Like, you will not see any kind of results if you don't change your eating habits. People always saying, oh, it's a 40, it's a 20 to 80% ratio. Yeah, that is true. It's a 20% gym and 80% what you eat of being fit. But the most important thing is 100% dedication. You're not gonna get there if you're not dedicated. You're not gonna get there if you don't put your mind to it. You have to want it. If you don't want it, you're not gonna do it. Like, sometimes when I work out, I freaking cry when I could not get, like, real tears when I could not get through the workout. If it's easy for you to say, okay, I give up, then you don't want it bad enough. If you could eat junk food and feel good about yourself, then you don't want it bad enough. You have to feel like you're doing something wrong. And people people always ask me, like, I tell them, I'm like, if you want to stop eating junk food, just make yourself feel like you're doing something wrong. Make yourself feel bad about it. If you miss a day at the gym, make it feel like, you know, you miss a day at work and you're about to get fired. That's what you have to feel like. You have to want it. You have to be committed to it for you to do it. If you're not committed and if you're not dedicated, then I promise you're not gonna get it. And what I always tell people is just go into it. Give it your 100%. Like, I have this one girl, she's telling me that, oh, she want to lose weight and I should help her. But then when I'm telling her what to do, she's telling me stuff like, oh, well, I can't just jump in the gym and I can't just do that. Yes, you can. That's what you have to do. If you want to see the results, then you have to give it your 100%. Don't just cut out fried eggs and eat boiled eggs instead. Yeah, that's a little better. But no, if you want to see good results and want to see fast results, you have to go into it 100%. Cut out all the junk food and work out 4 times a week at least. So that's the most important thing. And I will make another video maybe on what I eat on a daily basis, what I eat. But I have to say, I enjoy being fit, and what really inspired me to go is, like, I have all these inspirational people on my Instagram. Like, the fitness section on Instagram, I swear, if it does not inspire and motivate you, then you're just not motivatable, if that's a word. Because it's just like, you see these females, they look so, like, their body is just shredded, but they don't look like a man, of course, because they just look good, and you're looking at them like, I want to look like that. So of course that's gonna make you go to the gym and work out. But I have to say, if you decided that you want to be fit and healthy, which I definitely think you should, just remember, the main thing is the way you eat. You have to change your eating habits completely, because if you do not change your eating habit, then it defeats the entire purpose of you working out. It don't make sense you work out if you're not eating healthy. You cannot, never in this lifetime, never out exercise a bad diet. So switch up your diet, stick to eating clean for 4 weeks and working out for 4 weeks, and at the end of the 4 weeks, I guarantee that you will see results. Results, because it takes 4 weeks for you to see results, 8 weeks for your friends and family to see results, and 12 weeks for everybody else to see results. So just stick with it, be constant with it, and then I promise you, you will see results. And after you start seeing results, that's what's gonna keep you going. So that's what kept me going, and that's my story of how I started being fit, and that's what keep me going. What keep me going is me start seeing results, and when people see the results on me, and they said now they want to start working out, so they say I motivate them to work out, and then they really come back and motivate me, because I feel so good that I can motivate somebody to work out. And that is my story, you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.